Hello investors, it's Petko Alexandrov and I continue now from my Coinbase account and I will show you the recent transactions that I have from my account. So I have sold Ripple, I will tell you in a second why I did, and then I have bought the DNT and as well I have bought the Earn Finance, or it is known as the YFI, and that one is on a profit at the moment very nicely. So let me show you what is the current setup that I have with the Bitcoin on my trading view chart. So this is what we had after the price bounced out of the 18,500. Okay, here it was with my last video. Then what happened? Boom, the price bounced out of the 8,500 and it dropped dramatically with $1,300. You can see it stopped at the 17,200. And actually yesterday I recorded a video from my car while I was traveling, because many of the students and our followers asked me if this will be the top for the Bitcoin in 2020. I cannot say that honestly. I see very strong Bitcoin for the last month, very bullish trend. If I zoom out, you will see what it did. It's just going up, guys, but it's just going up. But to be honest, I find that a strong weakness, because we see the drops, but they usually do not happen on the top, okay? Usually we see some sideways movement, then a pullback, which is a very normal retracement. We saw that so many times, right? But what is different this time? You can see that the price just bounced out of the 18,500 and dropped immediately down to 7,200. So that's a massive sell-off that we had on the market, and definitely it is a sign of weakness for the Bitcoin. Now today it's trying to break again the 18,500. Still we didn't have an hourly candle closing above the 18,400, and we will see what will happen. If the price drops lower, it might turn to a negative downtrend, and there is a chance that this will be the top for 2020. We are in mid-November right now, actually 21st will be tomorrow, so we'll see how it will go by the end of the year. But I'm very strict to the system and I had two more entries right over here. Okay, let me show you where were I. Right here I had one more counter trend line. Honestly, it was right through this top right here, but then I didn't have the failure. Okay, I had an impulsive break, but you see that this low is lower than that one, so I didn't see a failure of the recent low right over here in this zone. So this counter trend line just didn't work for me. And after that I had that counter trend line where I had an impulsive break. So I took one more time the DNT and the WFI, and I took it at a very nice price, honestly, about 20,000 euro. Yeah, that's expensive because at the moment that's the token that is more expensive than the Bitcoin. Let me go to the chart. So here it is. You can see what it did during 2020. It reached up to 72,000. This is Bulgarian lev one more time, guys, not to make you confused. So 72,000 Bulgarian levs is about 40,000 euro, I think. Then it dropped, and what I have for the current last 1 month is very bullish trend, so I wanted to be part of it, and I bought it at about 40,000 Bulgarian levs, and today it is already at 47,000. So looking at the yearly chart, I believe there is a lot of potential to go higher, and you can see that just the yearly chart turns positive, or we are in an uptrend right over here. So we'll see how that goes. And what I had as well was the DNT. Yeah, with the DNT, as you know already, it's one of the top gainers that I'm looking at the moment. I just wanted to have a better average price. If I go to the chart, you will see how it's on monthly. I see it very close to these support levels right here. So I decided to buy one more piece and to have a better average price right there. Okay, what I did, as I shared already, I have sold the Ripple. And why I did that? Because I just wanted to lower a little bit the risk after this drop. Alright, because definitely I find it as a weakness, as probably the huge guys have sold a lot of bitcoins for some reason. Someone was taking the profit, I don't know, I don't care, but I read the chart and it shows me that there was a huge negative move on the Bitcoin, and we'll see how it goes. As I've said, I'm strict with the system. I just sold the Ripple that I had because I wanted to reduce the risk. It was on a profit, the Ripple. I will show you at the end of the cycle how much exactly is the profit with all the assets that I will be selling. And after that I took these 2 entries that were just with my setup. Alright, we'll keep you guys updated. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Send me screenshots, send me anything you want me to have a look at, and I will be pleased to do that. Have a great day, and don't forget to like that video and subscribe to our channel where we'll share more of our experience. Cheers!